Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another preview on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the tmnt, the Salmon Adventures, issue number 9. And oh boy, this one is going to be an amazing one, and I can't wait to explain why in just a few seconds with what's going to be going down in this issue, and I don't know what to say about it. It's just going to be amazing. Let's just get into this one because you need to see what's in this one. So, yeah, okay, so first start off with Mikey. He's in this new, wear, and it reminds me a lot of the 2003 toys where Turtles had armor on them. I don't know why, because they never appeared in the show, but it reminds me a lot of that. And we do get to see that Michelangelo has basically been chosen to be the one for, used as training against, Splinter. And it's really weird because you'd think that, it would be anyone but Michelangelo to use his sword to go up against Splinter for training and stuff like that, which I just find so weird, but yeah. So then going into the next page, we do get to see Splinter. He takes another sword and then goes to basically practice against Michelangelo by doing what I think is fencing, and then somehow breaks Mikey's sword, which I just don't understand how, because he just pushed against it by I don't know how or why, but yeah, it did that. So then going into the next page, we do get to see if everyone's so amazed by it all, even though he didn't really do too much, he just broke it somehow, but I guess we're just moving on from that, so I just find that so weird. But we do get to see Raphael. He's quite annoyed by this, and he basically complaining that how Leonardo gets the fancy moves and how everyone else doesn't get them, so yeah. But we do get to see Leonardo. He's quite surprised by all of it, and Splinter says basically, oh yeah, this move you can't use against Shredder because he's a master, but on anyone else you can use it against. So I wouldn't be too surprised by the end of this story arc we do see Leonardo use his technique against Shredder, just because I got a feeling they could go something along the lines of basically saying that, oh yeah, Leonardo is like a ninja master now, or something along those kind of lines. But then we do get to see Renette. Oh boy, it's happening. It's amazing, and yep, here she is. And oh god, I mean, I never thought that we'd see Renette in the 87 universe, nor did I think that she would appear in the comics. But seeing her now as she is, wow. I don't know what to really say, just because I was not expecting this to happen, especially not in this issue. But yeah, I'm amazed by this, and it really works for her costume and design really working well and really fit in this universe. And yeah, I just don't know what to say about it all. It's just something which I did not think would happen, but yeah, here we are. So then going into the next bit, we do get to see Raphael. He makes a reference to Saki Jimbo, which, yeah, that's amazing. And I like how they're not actually referencing him by name, just going around this, describing him, but not fully. So yeah, but we do get to see that Renette says that, oh yeah, she's talked to the Turtles 5 minutes ago, but we haven't seen that. So I wouldn't be too surprised if maybe this Renette's going to show up in the future issue talking about it, or maybe this Renette could be from another universe, such as how IW1 is connected to the Mirage one and stuff like that. So I feel like there's some references, or things could be there for Renette to be a different version. And we do get to see her making a warning about the Turtles, about how she doesn't want things to go wrong, and how she doesn't want the Turtles to have nostrils and a tail. And people been theorizing that this could be a reference to the season Red Sky era stuff when they were mutated, or could be a reference to the Michael Bay stuff. There's a few references throughout it, so yeah. But I do get to see Splinter says to Renette, we'll sit down and stuff like that. But then Renette says she can't, she has to go in case things go wrong. So then she vanishes, and that's pretty much where we do leave off this bit here. And there's not really too much with it, but we do get to see Raphael makes another joke about how, oh yeah, been overdue for a long story arc, so it's about time. So yeah, which I wish I could be happy about that joke, but it's just alright, I guess. So then going into the next bit, we do have the description for this issue. Okay, so the description is, Shredder and Krang have finally succeeded in forging a blade capable of cutting through time and space. Call to action to stop Shredder from committing more continuing crimes. The tmnt encounter enemies and allies old and new, or maybe new and old. A timeline is threatened, don't miss the first issue of the Salmon Adventures, the Izuku trilogy. So yeah, I must admit, now knowing that we have Renette in this issue, and it's really like made me like question all stuff about, you know, the part where it says like enemies old and new, or basically like old, new and old and stuff like that. So I have so many questions about that in terms of like what characters we could be getting. And after seeing Renette in this universe, I'd say that all bets are off with like in terms of like who characters could be in it. Han maybe? I really hope Han's in it. Fugitoid? Like there's so many characters they could bring in now, and yeah, I feel like this issue is just like a teaser of what they could do with this universe, which, god, yeah, that's got a big smile on my face. So then going into the covers, we do have cover A, which is done by Jack Lawrence, and this one looks really cool. I do really like this one with the whole multiverse timeline stuff, with the Turtles in the middle, with loads of different like footbots and stuff about like that around them. I think this would have been a lot cooler if like each like part of the comic or like, cover with the footbots was like a different like variation of the Foot Clan. I think it would have been like cool to see like the 7 stuff, Mirage, 2003, 2012. I think it would have been like really cool, like showing like timelines stuff like that. I think it would have been amazing. But either way, what I did here, it looks really great and amazing. I just like how all the foot stuff. Yeah, I like it. I can't say much more than that. And then we do have cover B, which is done by Dan Schewing, who's the artist for this issue. And oh god, this one is amazing. So this one, if you don't know, is a reference to one of the original Toll Games covers. I can't remember off the top of my head what exactly one it is, but I know there's a reference to one of the old games, and this was the cover which they used back in the day. But now Dan Schewing has basically took that cover and has basically made it more cartoon accurate with the original Turtles, and it works so well. I mean, I like the skateboards and everything about it just works so well. I mean, also, I don't understand why there's no context behind it, but it just works even better. But yeah, there's something about it just works so well. I think my problem with this one is that it's not a story focused cover, but normally with that it means that something big's gonna go down, and well, with Renette showing up, I feel like there's something like much bigger gonna happen. So I can forgive them, but either way, this cover is still amazing. So then going into the next one, we do have this one, and this one's done by Tim Levis, and this artist has been on this one before. He's done, I believe it was an issue 3 cover with the Turtles on top of the toll van, and we do get to see Shredder coming down from the alleyway onto the Turtles in April, and yeah, I like this artist as well. Something about their art style like really emulates the show art style, but also being a bit different. The art style for the Turtles really reminds me of like some of the most recent statues. I can't remember what company it was that's been doing like the big statues, like you know, like the $1,000 statues. But they've been doing those ones for the Turtles, and it's really been reminding me a lot of them. Especially like when looking at like Raphael's like neck area. I don't know why, but it just does. But then for the 1 in 25, I believe it is, we do have the same one, but without any sort of text, and it's not exactly good. But either way, it's some stuff. Got some graffiti in the background. Got Bebop and also Ace Duck, which, okay, yeah, that's amazing. Maybe teases what's to come next. But either way, that's so amazing, and yeah. But I think that overall, I think this one has got to be my favourite one, just because of like the Foot Clan stuff, and yeah, it just screams like amazing toyness, if that makes sense. It's just like having all the toys there and just recreating something like this, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but either way it's happening. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this? Are you looking forward to Renette's appearance? Did you really think that Renette's going to be in this one? Because I was not expecting on the slightest, but oh boy. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you just want, please share, like, subscribe and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.